Hello once again YouTube, Chris the Nightbringer here bringing you StarMade station reviews. Today we are taking a look at the Lambda Trade Station by Rhyunix. And it's a pretty small little station and it's pretty interesting. I like the overall shape of this thing for a small station, a station of its stature. We're going to open up the dock. Wow! This flooring design I was not expecting, and that is quite amazing. There is no actual docking in here. Kind of wish there was, but that's okay. I'm gonna put down my build block, and we're gonna get in with this. So externally, I think that, you know, if this thing right here is a tank, I'm gonna say wedge it, because even though it looks cylindrical, it would benefit from a wedge. I'm not sure if I can say the same thing about this, because it's a little harder to wedge and make it look, you know, incredibly round. But I do appreciate the oddly shaped tank that this person has put in. Little details like this. You know, it doesn't serve any function, but it's there. There's some random white piping that's going around the external bits of this station. Some white truss work, again. Could use a wedge or two. Certainly. I think it would definitely benefit. I mean, they've already wedged quite a large amount of the exterior of the station. Don't see why they shouldn't do any more. I am a little confused as how they managed to wedge this bottom section in the manner that they did, because it does not look even. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Interesting. Maybe this was free-handed. The antennas at the bottom. Huh, okay. I like this antenna system right here. This one right here is a little strange. It looks bent, and I'm not really sure it fits in. Kinda doesn't make sense. The greeble is not exactly making sense in terms of, you know, what it's trying to accomplish. Like, this one is the one that makes the most sense, and it's quite literally 6 blocks. Whereas these few, it feels a little too thin, a little too spaced out. Not spaced out, but a little too thin. And then there's, you know, one other over here, and it doesn't feel like the greeble is even, it's an afterthought, it feels like. It's not actually contributing to the station. So, we have a door here, and a door here, which leads up into the hangar. I am going to say that I really like the design of this flooring. It's quite amazing, actually. Really quite something else. And down here is not wedged, but I'm not even concerned about that because you will not see that from up here. So that's not even a problem. Got some, ooh, see this? Now if they added some lights back here, this would definitely pop that out. You'd be looking up there and be like, oh, there's something up there. And even if there's nothing actually up there, definitely adds to the depth. I mean, right now it's just a darkness, right? But if a few lights were removed from this overall general space, and then some lights were thrown up back there, I have some. Just one light. Look at that! The difference that makes, guys, is immense. And if, you know, we, okay, I gotta find the lights, hold on. If we shut down some of these lights on the walls here, for example, and potentially a few others, god damn it. I'm just going to try and give a demonstration of what I'm talking about, because I'm not really sure where the lights are on the floor. Real quick. And I'm not saying that the builder should do this, but I'm going to show you the effect that lighting has. So, suddenly, you have a darker room, and some of this lighting is okay, some of it is acceptable, especially in the central area, right? Let's say we have something like this, but the areas near the doors are dark, right? And if we look up, we get some blue light. And suddenly, this area has some depth. It looks interesting. It's not just a shadow. The blue light is hidden enough where if you're down here, you're not going to see it. And it gives it a bit of a glow. You know, something's going on up there. And if you come up there, there actually is something going on up here. It's all power. So that's something, you know, you want to think about. Lighting is just as important as anything else in the design of a station. So first floor right here, we've got some living space. The truss work is incorporated into the structure, although the arrangement of the rooms and the halls kind of interferes with the design. So I'm wondering if the builder should take that into account. There's some rooms here with non-wedged walls. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that at all. Definitely pays off to wedge things. Feels a little bit tight in here. There's far too many beds for the amount of space that is being provided. We've got some more stuff over here, some tables, a much brighter area, some nicer beds. I'm assuming that this is a more luxurious side of the station, although having single beds inside a small glass room, I'm not sure how that would appeal to some people. We've got a little control area here. I'm definitely liking these little consoles, right? Some chairs next to them, right? Again, definitely needs to wedge the walls. Got some more computer desks and a little conference table and another big desk here, and ooh, a terminal that's connected to some wiring. Nice, nice. I think I've been in this one. That's right, I have. Coming up here, we can see that there's this looks like more of an engineering section of this station, right? We've got some meshed off areas, some warning hazard stripes, some little terminals connected to all these different like engineering sections, right? It feels a little bit messy, but at the same time, I definitely get the impression that this is all machinery. I'm not sure why the builder opted to leave this not wedged and the structure above it wedged. Just going to point that out. Let's continue upward. I believe there's a glass dome on top. Yes, here it is. Look at this. A glass dome with a little balcony on top. Definitely could have put some trees up here just to sprucing it up a bit. I'm liking the pattern that they've gotten with these lights. But again, this needs to be wedged. These walls and the dome, definitely. I don't know if Plex wedges... No, Plex wedges were a thing, and I'm pretty sure Tetras and Pentas were as well. So, this is like the 4th or 5th dome that I've seen that has not been wedged. Guys, it pays off to wedge stuff like this. It's a smooth structure. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. I don't understand how a glass dome could be so jagged. You know? So yeah, overall, I think it's a really nice little station. It's got a lot going inside, a lot going on inside for how small it is, and I'm impressed with that. I definitely love some of the designs that are going on. There are some areas that definitely need work, like the arrangement of rooms on some of the floors could be better spaced out, you know, stuff like that. Exterior-wise and interior-wise, there definitely needs to be wedges in some spots, right? I think this needs to be addressed. I don't know whether it was intentional to randomize the wedging of this area so much. I have no idea. But overall, the interior and exterior, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Again, rearrange some things, wedge some things, and it's definitely going to raise my vote, my rating, right? As a trade guild station, yeah, I could see this being a little station floating around in space. I'm going to give it like an 8 or a 9 out of 10. 8.5, how about that? As a trade guild station, the effectiveness is quite awesome, and you know, the colors and the overall feel is there. So that was the Lambda Trade Station by Rhyunix. If you want to see more of these trade station reviews, subscribe to my channel. Leave your feedback down below, and I will see you all for the last and final Trading Guild Space Station review.